what you touched on there as far as appeasing the Jays is really calming for me as someone who is perpetually anxious about the Jays leaving one day. So thank you for that. It segues nicely into this question that we'll finish up with, which is, and this is more for me than, well, it's probably for the fan base a little bit as well, but what's your advice to fans on how to calm down and decompress after a brutal loss? Because for me,
I'm the worst
the
person
games here in Australia.
I'm not over the Nick. Listen, I just got over the RJ Barrett game winner. I would never recommend anyone live as I live. It is admittedly unhealthy and not mentally safe. I would say what you shouldn't do is rewatch the game about 4 times. Then once you look over and it's like 2:30 in the morning, you go to Twitter and just look at your mentions and just, those are a dumpster fire. Just look at any, depending on how they lose. Because if it's another in the clutch game, you'll have to deal with the fact that they're just not clutch and can't win when it matters. That's always a fun one to deal with. And then I would just say, I always like to throw in, some 08 footage usually gets me going, brings me down.
House fires up a 3. And Cole pushed off. Down here to win 2 free throws with a half minute remaining.
Yep.
Fire up some 2K, give me some 2K wins under my belt.
Did you see those ratings though? That's stressing people out right now.
I'm more of a dynasty kind of guy. So like my dynasty's on 4 titles in a row. We're killing it. So like I'll hit up that for a little bit. I don't know. I think just for a normal person, it probably won't bother you after like a day. For me, like even when I'm up the next day writing the blog, I'm still so pissed. Like I was so pissed today, just thinking about how you don't score for the last 3 minutes of a game, and you're giving up, 9 points on just nothing but threes in the big moment. Like I don't know. So for any normal person, I would just say like breathe and play some 2K. If you're like me, like, I don't know, I don't have an answer because I clearly struggle with it. The only thing I tell myself is as down as I'm feeling right now, when they win, I'm going to be so insufferable that I'm taking this like the mood swings. I mean, my life has been so incredible for the last 2.5 months. I mean, you can't tell me anything right now. It's just like everything about my life is better. And like last night with stand-in, I mean, listen, from what we went through, couldn't win a fucking game to save our lives, couldn't beat the Knicks, like to now being a fully healthy Nets team with KD and Kyrie, like, listen, you have to enjoy the roller coaster, but you have to know going into it, you're taking years off your life.